Yo, what's up, Dane? How's it going, man? Can you hear me? What you wearing tonight, Dane? Of course, you can't see it, but I am wearing the Omega Seamaster, of course. Been really kind of nice, consolidating the collection. Like I said, I'm down to about six main pieces. I've got a couple grab and goes that I wear occasionally to work, beater watches. Yeah, it's been a long week, Dane. I gotta go back again tomorrow night. I'm off tonight, but I work tomorrow night. What you wearing, Dane? Basically, just want to get on the new live stream. Hadn't done one. Tutor here, nice. Do a live stream. Hadn't done a live stream yet this week, so I figured I'd get on some off tonight. Not sure what I know tomorrow night I'll be working, but during the day I might be sleeping most of the day. Yeah, I got you, Dane. I know you and consolidation doesn't go along. I've actually been wearing that Smith's Everest that you saw the unboxing of, that Jorge Linen. And that actually surprisingly has been a really, really good watch. I may end up picking one of them up, even at that 36 millimeter size. They do have a 40 millimeter size also, which I will go over in the full review video. But even at that 36 millimeter size, it makes me think that I can actually try on. Yo, what's up, Clive? It makes me think that I can try on the Rolex Explorer at the 36 millimeter size it is, and actually wear it as well. Because, like I said, that's one good thing about the Smiths. Hey, what's up, Bobby? What are you wearing tonight, Clive? Bobby? And yeah, Dane, I get it. The Clemson game was decent. It's I can't really complain about the game. We played a decent game. They just ended up playing better ball. LSU that is, and I gotta give it to Burrow. He played hurt. I mean, I think he might have had broke ribs, and he still came back and won the game. So I mean, congratulate him on that. And my hats off to the team. But what are you guys wearing? What are you wearing tonight, Clive? Bobby? So I basically just wanted to get on and do kind of a random live stream. Hadn't really gotten on yet this week. Like I said, not sure what I'm gonna do. I know tomorrow I'll be asleep most of the day since I work tomorrow night. What's up, Jorge? I was wearing that Smiths that you lit in earlier. What are you wearing tonight, Jorge? But like I said, I don't really have anything really. I do the camera nowadays. It's just I'm kind of bumming it right now, being kind of lazy, I guess you could say. But don't really have a subject to talk about. What's everybody's thoughts on the? I know Clive, you did a video earlier this week on the Omega. Nice on the Omega 321. What are you guys' thoughts on that? Or with the Omega Speedmaster? Excuse me, with the 321 movement. I think it's a good idea by Omega, but I think at that price, I don't think they're going to sell a whole lot. That's just me. Like you said, I think that's just them trying to make it be greedy, make a lot of money off of it. I feel like it would be a little more suitable, even at like $6,000-7,000, because a regular Omega Speedy is what, four and a half, something like that. Maybe make it with the 321 movement, maybe even at eight, maybe that 14,000 is just a little too steep for me, at least for me. What are your thoughts on that, Clive? You think about 8 grand would be a little more reasonable than the 14? It'd still be high, but it'd be doable for most people. I just feel like that price would be a little bit too much at $14,000. I get they're trying to go the Rolex route, but at the same time, they're also not Rolex. And I'm not saying I'm not a mega fanboy. I'm wearing a mega right now. All right, let's see. But sorry, I gotta figure this out. I don't know why it started doing that. All right. Let me try to send you a link, Clive. Sorry, guys, I'm sending technical difficulties here. All right, I think I sent it, Clive. At least I think I did. But yeah, I tend to agree with you there, Clive. I'd say about 8 to 10K with the in-house movement would be decent. I feel like with the 321 movement, but I feel like at the 14,000, it'd be little, little too much for most people. What's up, Flippin?
How's it going?
All right, Clive, you on?
I'm here.
How do I get the microphone noise off? The external noise. Do you know, Clive?
Okay, you've got another window open. So go ahead and either mute or close the window. Apparently, what a lot of times I'll do is I'll have like one open on like Safari. How's everyone else doing out there?
I just muted you. Sorry.
Okay. How's everyone doing out there? Flipping Zippo. Yeah. Okay. We good?
I think so.
Cool.
I think so. Yeah. What's going on, Flipping Zippo? What you wearing tonight? What are you wearing, Clive?
Datejust 41.
Ah, nice.
Blue Roman style, fluted bezel, Jubilee bracelet, all steel except, of course, for the bezel and the numerals.
Okay. Okay. So you think the 321 and about 10 grand would be a decent deal?
Yeah, I think so. That's why I was kind of expecting it, because that'd be basically twice the cost of the current Speedmaster, twice the MSRP. But yeah, someone's saying 7. It's just like if they do that, they might as well just kill the Speedmaster market if they do that.
Yeah, this is true. You think they'll still keep the regular Man on the Moon that they sell all the time? What is it? 4.5, I think usually.
Well, yeah, a little over 5 MSRP. Now, and are you talking about the Just Blue Fish, where Guy was saying he thinks that Omega eventually will kill off the 1861 or whatever? No, too much of a bread and butter for him.
Yeah, they make just like my Seamaster, and they probably make a bunch of money off of that one, right?
Exactly. But yeah, no one will buy all those 1861s if you could spend literally 2,000 more than MSRP and get the 321.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think even Omega is that stupid.
Yeah, like you said, I feel like this is a quick kind of cash grab for them. They might be testing out the waters, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Let me speak in defense of Omega. Now, keep in mind the reason why they quit making that watch back in the day was because that it was too expensive to produce and to service.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and let's take a step back. One of the reasons the Swiss came into predominance is that at first they had cheaper labor, skilled labor, than what was available in England.
This is true.
Now, since that time, Switzerland's basically at the top of towards the top of the food chain, economic wise. And so if you have a valuable skill like that for a watchmaker, you're not going to want to spend your entire life hunched over a bench with the big old magnifying glass in your eye and make $30,000 a year.
This is true.
So it's one of those things they have to, it's substantially harder to make than the camera chronograph, the 861 or the 1861. So it's not like they can pull 5 people off the 1861 line and say, okay, you're doing 321s today.
This is true.
And that movement is still a cherished movement. You know who has a vintage edge white?
Who's that?
Roger Smith.
Okay.
And he loves that movement.
The Bennies are the new ones are just you can pretty much get a Benny's one for the price of the new one, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. See, I actually did a little looking around on like Watch Recon, and crap, I can't find any, um, or hardly any 321s. The ones that are there are beat all to hell and also extremely expensive.
Yeah. How much does it cost to service one of their movements? Is it like six, seven, $800 or more? Probably.
Yeah, but one of the things I've heard horror stories about Omega will get like a vintage one and say, oh, it's tritium. That's a hazard. We can't have that, so we'll have to remove the hands. We'll put a new dial, new hands on. Screw that.
Yeah, you take away some of the originality there.
Oh, you take away all the character of the watch.
Yeah,
It's like
it's not like it's all that dangerous. It's not like on the old Panerai where there's what the females were getting sick because of what they were using building them.
the Radiant Girls. Yes,
Yeah, no, not quite like that. I'm sure.
exactly. And so that's a higher tiered movement. Again, Rogers. It's not there. It's more than the Speedmaster fanatics. Even tried and true watchmakers at the top of the game love the 321. And considering they're having to build new facilities, hire new people, they're putting a lot of money into it. They can't just. Even Omega is saying, "Well, I think at most we could make 1,000, maybe 2,000 of the movements per year."
It's true because they figure they probably will sell all those, all which they probably already have. I'm sure of the 2,000 units or whatever, however many they made this year.
Exactly. If I think if they were smart, they'd be doing it towards the 1,000 mark and not the 2,000 mark.
Yeah. Like I said, you think they might just be kind of testing the waters, maybe trying to make it more into a regular production watch here in the next couple of years or so?
No, I think they want to keep it super rare, super ultra, because once if it becomes too easy, okay, the easier a watch is to buy, the harder it is to sell. The harder a watch is to buy, the easier it is to sell. And if they overproduce, I think they'll kill the golden goose.
True. True. Just kind of like what Rolex is doing right now, right?
Yeah, or they always leave them wanting more.
What's up? I am the ant. How you doing? Just joining in on chat. So, but yeah, like I said, I figured I'd get on and do a. I don't really have too much of a subject to talk about, but I figured I'd get on and do a live stream since I hadn't done one yet this week. Work's been crazy, of course. So,
Yeah, well, there's actually a local watch meet at 6 o'clock, and I'm like, no, I can't. It's been too hard of a day at work.
was there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and not to mention the fact, go to the bank again, open the safety deposit box. What did they see last time? What did they see the time before that? Yeah,
Yeah, you got to figure out what you're going to bring, huh?
exactly.
You got your eyes on anything new?
Well, my AD
Or
says
are you not wanting to say?
no. Well, no, I can no. I'm not gonna. My AD is saying I'm next in line for a Batgirl, and literally one should be coming in any day. Now, I was also talking to a super collector on the phone just now before I noticed you started up, and he's got a few Rolex ADs telling him the shipments will start arriving next week.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. I kind of figured they might. You think it's their turn to spick it up just a little bit, or you think they're gonna?
Well, I understand partially. Part of that is that they normally turn it down a little bit over the holidays. But I almost wonder, well, let's see. Well, we could ship these watches out now and sell them for the old price, or we can sit on them for a few weeks or a month and sell them for a new higher price. Let's think about this one.
Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't they want to sell them? Or it could be you think it might be all those ones that were going to go to Hong Kong originally. Now they're kind of getting the market over here instead.
Well, that's another definite possibility, but
'Cause I know they were sending a whole bunch more over there because that's where all the money was. But with everything going on now, they're probably
Well, and
here.
also Europe. I mean, there's like a big conglomerate called which is in Europe and the UK. Well, technically the UK is part of Europe, I understand,
Mhm.
or the EU and the UK, and basically a bunch of the ones here in our continent, in the Western Hemisphere, was complaining to Rolex saying, "Hey, you're playing favorites. Watch as the Switzerland are getting all these sports models in that our customers want. They're so we're playing by the rules." And telling them, well, it might be a year, 6 months, a year, or 2 years, so you get that particular item. They said they're coming back to us. They said, yeah, I was on vacation in England and went to watch this in Switzerland, and they got me what I wanted the same fucking day.
Yeah.
So I totally would not be surprised if Rolex is playing favorites.
Yeah, this is true. They probably go where they sell the most, I'm sure.
Yeah, or where getting net them the most money.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely for sure. Like I said, I think what's going on in Hong Kong might have a little bit to do with it too. With all those people, Chinese people over there were buying them up left and right. Now that everything's going on over there, they probably want to veer away from that.
Well,
probably not as easy getting them in. So
now Bobby
yep.
Legs, with the new Rolex price increase, I mean, I feel new Rolex will be unattainable for me.
I don't know, Bobby. I don't think a lot of them didn't go up that much, did they? What, like $500? I think.
Yeah.
In cases, which if you're getting a Rolex, I don't think $500 is gonna make or break you. I don't think. I mean, even if you're like me, you've been saving and saving and saving. You know, I don't think $500 make a huge difference for a lot of people. What about you? You think it'll make a big difference? Five? You know?
Hard to tell. I think the proof will be in the pudding.
Yeah. Again, that could be another theory too. That what they were trying to do, they were trying to wait and raise their prices, and then sell them at the other, the higher prices because they know we're going to pay for them anyways.
Yeah. But Rolex is a charity.
Yeah.
Okay. No, they're a charity for that basically means is that they are allegedly geared towards supporting charities. They're not a charity for us. They're a charity for the Wills that supports the Hans Wilder Foundation. But
okay, Dane. Sorry, Dane St. Driver says, "Why does the Rolex favor the EU so much? Nobody in those socialist hellholes have money anyway." Comment.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that, frankly.
Yeah.
Like, even in communist China, which obviously, as you can tell by the name, communist.
Yeah. They got a bunch of money.
Oh yeah.
So.
There's always the haves and the have-nots.
Mm-hmm. Tourbillon. Is that what? Or a tourbillon? I was reading Saline Driver Dane's comment. So Zilla's talking about making a Halo model. I gotcha. Not too big on Tourbillons. I can't even say it. So I got you, Dane. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have anything really specific to talk about. I've been enjoying Jorge's. I think he's still in the chat. He can chime in if he wants. But my buddy Jorge let me in that Smiths, that Everest. And
Yeah, I like that.
actually a good watch, man. I mean, for the price, the quality, it punches way above its weight, and it's comparable to an Explorer, I would say. Of course, I mean, not movement and stuff, whatever, but size wise, like it makes me now. I know I can, work with a 36mm version of the Explorer too, the older one. I know I can fit that on now without having to worry about it size wise.
Right.
Where it's a little bit bigger than I mean, than you would think it does. So it's not too
Exactly.
bad. You had a 30 millimeter before, didn't you? Explorer.
The 14270, the surprising new fuck off fuck off watch of 2018.
Yeah, but yeah, Jorge said, yeah, he's still here. He said it's a great everyday watch. It is, and it goes great with. I don't know if you're a big NATO guy, Clive. It goes great with all kind of different NATOs and everything like that too. Real versatile piece.
Well, I'm not against NATO. I still think it has a valid place in a post-communist Europe.
Yeah.
Now, if you get a NATO that's rainbow colored, is it is it a gato?
Oh man, I have seen those. I've seen people post those. Stuff.
Fabulous. Well, now, so like I said, allegedly, I've got the kitty stoked up. I'm just waiting on a call from an AD. But at which point, I actually did see a Batgirl maybe like a month ago in the flesh or in the metal, and it's a nice watch.
Mm-hmm.
It did. I don't know if it really took my breath away.
Gotcha. What is the retail on the Batgirls? Pick it up retail.
With like 90, it's literally sales tax because you have to pay sales tax. It's like 10.5.
Okay. But the markup is what, like 14, 15?
Whatever they're going for. Yeah, it's hard to tell. And again, if they start hitting if they really start being supplied in droves, or if they turn this tap back on, maybe the price should drop a little bit more on the gray market.
Laugh out loud, Dane. I was laughing at Dane. Dane's been knocked off of Facebook. How many times you been off Facebook now, Dane? First thing.
Han Danes?
No, Dane. But buddy, saline driver. His name's Dane too.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, he's been kicked off. He said flipping zip. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention the name of that group because I'm not gonna talk down. But that's what Flippin' Zippo said. Tried on another group.
I actually entered their group, and I was accepted. Surprisingly enough, I said, "Wow, these people." Yeah, but I played by the rules. I actually played nice, and I mentioned an Archie lecture. I got banned like 30 seconds afterwards.
What was it? The aforementioned group in the chat?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I've been. I'm not. I've been banned on there. Been a couple years ago, I think. I hadn't even tried to get back on.
Right.
So, but yeah, I told you I started my own group. It doesn't have too many people on there yet, but it's starting to grow though. I actually put a link up in the beginning of the chat there. I don't know if you saw it or not.
No, I just literally when I said fist is when I first came on. Oh
Yeah.
right, time for Chris to have his live stream.
Yeah.
Now the funny is, I was talking to James out on the left coast. This guy, oh my God, I can only describe his collection as Dobson-esque.
Nice. What else you got?
Everything gold, literally. He literally just bought a gold Panerai and God, something else gold from someone else also has a YouTube channel.
Okay.
But, yeah, Audemars Piguet, Rolex. Literally, if it's gold, he's probably got it.
Okay. I'm not usually a big fan of gold, but Rolex seems to do it right, especially with the two-tone. I'm more of a stainless steel or silver kind of guy.
Exactly.
AP does it pretty good too, from what I've seen.
Yeah, AP. Yeah. Like Bud, I think Bud the Stud just got an AP in Royal Oak, I think. And could you imagine how much an offshore would be in all gold just from the gold weight? Jesus.
Yeah, that would be ridiculously priced, I'm sure. Flippin' Zippo asked if we saw ID guys Thomas Burnett, his collection review. Yeah, I saw that earlier, Flippin'. It was actually a pretty decent collection.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Of course, if you have enough money to pay Archie $50 a live stream just for shits and giggles, you're obviously not hard up for cash.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a brigade uh, that has caught my eye, but maybe eventually. Oh, but anyway, what I was saying is that even James is like he might get one other piece, and he said, "Well, my plans are I don't have any plans for acquisitions for the rest of the year."
Yeah. I
This
think
is
gold AP would be enough.
that's about the stud, and yeah, James also has, like I said, an equally screw you collection.
Yeah. What brigade were you looking at? Did you see I actually saw him originally on Watch You Seek Forum. I'm still on there, but I saw him on there. Did you see the guy that I have to send you a link to the video. I can't remember what his YouTube channel name is, but he bought like a $30,000 brigade.
Mm-hmm.
He normally does like coins and stuff like that, collector's coins, I think, on YouTube.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll have to send you a link to that video. It's actually a pretty decent video. I mean, you can tell he's done YouTube before. He does pretty good work, and he bought like I can't remember what model it was, but it was a pretty nice brigade. I think it was like $32,000 brigade. Pretty real one.
I'll send you a couple of pics of it via iMessage.
Yeah.
Copy paste.
But yeah, he's got a pretty decent channel. Like I said, that's the first time I think he's done watches. He usually does that. I found him through the Watch You Seek forum he posted up. Okay, that one's nice. That movement on there is that's in-house movement, of course, right?
Oh yeah, and no, James also had this one. He said he flipped out he sold it to get another piece, and he regrets it. But the movement is like gold and magic in equal part.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's probably got to have. It looks like it's got more pieces than the Zenith I had, right?
Yeah.
So more moving parts than that, even.
Well, yeah, but retrograde, and then our small calendar, not a window, not like a date window, but a calendar, then like a moon phase on top of it.
Yeah.
And that gish and the pattern, the texture on the dial just blows me away.
Nice. That's definitely a nice watch.
The MSRP is
I can pull it off.
the MSRP was like 42, and literally some folks down the road from the new office is selling it for 14. Holy crap!
Really? That's a big price difference.
Yeah,
that's definitely a big price. Pretty nice though.
Yeah, and I have to say, a watch like that, I think you could wear that in any room, and I don't care what anyone else had. I think you could hold your. I don't know if you could hold your head up high, depending on what the other people.
Yeah.
But you could look everyone in the eye.
Yeah, you can definitely wear that watch anywhere. Feel like definitely a nice one. So you said you're next in line for one of the new Batgirls?
Yep. Quote unquote, any day now.
I gotcha. That's cool. Like I said, I'm see, getting that Smithson kind of makes me want to get an Explorer again now. I know I changed my mind a million times.
Well, yeah.
So
well, and when you think about it, the Explorer 36 millimeter is by far the more classic version of the watch.
Yeah.
And the ID guy's video, he basically thinks the 39 has too much wasted space.
Gotcha. I think I saw that video. I'd have to go back and rewatch it. I usually catch most of his videos. So he does good work. His research.
But
Celine is Batgirl. That's the new one. You never heard the term Batgirl? Who coined that term? Was that you or was that Guy?
That may have been Guy.
I think Guy from Just Bluefish, Dane, and coined that term.
Yeah, the new actually the ADs call that the Bruiser because it's black and blue.
I ain't never heard that one. Never heard that one.
Now our local ADs are the ones who called it the Diet Pepsi,
Okay.
the Tudor Pepsi. I mean, the Tudor GMT called the Diet Pepsi.
I may eventually pick one of those up. Probably be a little while, but I kind of dig those. I kind of dig those actually a little bit more than I do the Rolex Pepsi.
Well, yeah, because aluminum bezel, at least, and it could just be the light and the camera, but I've heard a lot of people complain about the new Rolex Pepsi as being the red is like it almost looks like Fisher Price.
And of course, the price is a little more reachable for me.
Yeah.
Pepsi. So
Okay, and Billy Driver, they're calling it the Batgirl, distinguish it from the previous reference, the Batman. The Batgirl, because it's a little dressier, and since they toned down the lugs on the Super case, it's not as overwhelmingly masculine.
it's a different bracelet too, right?
Yeah, Jubilee.
Okay, so I thought it was a different bracelet too. Then you take your turtle Pepsi.
Yeah.
Okay. But
So
yeah, and I think it was I think it's been a couple months. Guy coined that term about 4 months ago, probably 5 months ago.
I think it was literally right after the last Basel World. So
Yeah. Speaking of Basel, do you think anybody's going to be at Basel this coming year? I think
Rolex and Tudor.
Rolex.
Rolex and Tudor, but they're not going to want to fit the entire bill for it. I'll tell you that.
Mm-mm.
I've actually, of course, Rolex is a charity. No, it's not. No, that's no. There's, the part of charity by definition, they just have to support, say that they exist primarily to support a charitable foundation.
Yeah.
But one of the things I've also heard about Rolex is that they're embarrassingly cheap for considering how big of a company they are.
I got you. Maybe they don't spend a lot promotion or whatever.
You know why the manual wind Daytona didn't become the Moonwatch?
Mm-mm.
Because when NASA put out the call to different watchmakers, Omega was Johnny on the spot. Hey, we'll send someone down with some speedmasters. If you have any questions, and here's the schematics, and here's the tolerances, and we'll take a briefcase down and see what you guys think. Just get back with us anytime. Sign the contract. Meanwhile, Rolex is like, here's a fucking brochure.
Yeah, that's crazy. Paul, welcome aboard, Paul B. As he said, do you think the Jubilees are anti-Semitic? What do you think?
No. You're thinking of Jubilees, not Jubilees. Jubilees is like, that's Mom and Pa Finkel that live outside of Joplin.
Flippin' Zippo said he's still recovering from losing 100 mil to Bernie Madoff.
Oh, Rolex? Yeah, Rolex.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, we've been on here for a little over half an hour now. Just thinking about if you're ready to call it a night, Clive. I'll probably call it a night.
Sure.
Let everyone get to bed here. So I appreciate you coming on again, man.
Oh, that's right. It's always nice to have some nice, quiet, sedate watch talk.
I know, right? Instead of a whole bunch of other
this
crap.
This is like my troll-free safe place.
Yeah. Appreciate everybody coming on. Paul B, Celine Driver, Bobby Legs, I'm the Ant, Flippin' Zippo, Jorge, and who else? Am I missing anybody else? I think I got everybody. I appreciate everybody coming on, though. I will end it here, and I guess I will catch you guys later then. Thanks again, Clive.
Thanks for having me on.
Yes, sir.